Yo, 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 yo. Y'all good? I'm good. What's going on out there? We're going to be talking about the Creator Series. We're going to be talking about some things that I got going on in the future of the channel. But I'm going to let a couple people get in here before we get started, and I'm going to just go. Want to get out of here before WrestleMania start at 7 o'clock. Go watch that with my sons and everything. So let me know what's going on. I see Traveling Lonnie in the building. For sure. See if a couple people get in here. I know it's Sunday. I know it's a little bit late on the Sunday, so people got to get ready for work. Might be watching the basketball games or something. They might be getting ready for WrestleMania themselves. DC is in the building. My guy put me onto that secret about the Hilton business. They hate me is in the building. Best name is JP. What? JP Knowledge is in the building. Oh man, what a pleasure. John in here, Bobby in here, Johnny in here. What's going on, Johnny? Yeah. Yeah, we just gonna talk about a few things about the future of the channel. I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too long, maybe about an hour. Gotta watch WrestleMania with my sons. My oldest son is here from Cleveland, so yeah. A wine in the building, newest member to the channel. What's going on? From okay, MIA for sure. Another Florida person. What y'all on? What y'all on? What's going on with y'all? Yeah. I think Juan just became a member of Lonnie's channel too. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes and I'm just go straight in. I need to get some ideas from y'all, man. I do these lives because I need to get some ideas from y'all. You know, some of these guys is full-time YouTubers, man. I got a life outside of this, so sometimes I need y'all help with these ideas and everything. Mojo in the building. Mojo say good afternoon, man. It's evening here. It's evening here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go in, man. Let's just go in. Anybody who was a subscriber to my channel last year, you know about the Creator Series. Basically, what it is I get 3 to 4 creators. They make a small video, 3 to 5 minute video. Put that together. I put them together. And the purpose of the Creator Series is basically to do something outside of the box of what we normally do over here. You know, we go live with each other. We we go back and forth in each other's video, but it's very seldom times that we actually get together and create something together outside of our regular content. In the Creator Series this year, I'm going to be asking 3 separate questions from each creator, and it's going to all be the same questions to everyone. I need to get JP Knowledge, man. You got to get with me. You got to get with me, man. I know editing the video. That's what's up. You got to get with me, man. You got to get on the series this year. But anyway, yeah. I asked 3 to 4 questions, and it's 3 to 4 creators on each video. And I try to put some of the heavy hitters, you know, some of the guys that we know with some of the newer guys to try to get some eyes on the newer guys. Like, not that my channel was a big channel or anything, but, you know, some of the people that view me may not view some of them and vice versa. So in some ways, we kind of helping each other. But my purpose isn't for them to help me. It's just to do something different in the space, because we can only talk so much about 4 times multipliers and 2 times multipliers and, you know, travel protections on credit cards and everything like that. And at some point, YouTube starts becoming a job, man. And I don't never want it to become a job. You know, I want this thing to stay fun the way it is. And yeah, that's what's gonna be it. The first episode of the Creator Series is gonna drop tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. Now, for the members of the channel, they've either already seen it or they got access to seeing it, because as a perk to being a member of our channel, you get to see most of our videos early. So that's that. JP, make sure you get with me, man. I think all the other creators that's in the building already got something cooking with them. Let me see. You know what? Last year I had 17 creators. I want to at least get 20. But the thing is, I don't know a lot of these people. I don't know a lot of these people. Some people reach out to me. Some of them I reach out to. But if you got a favorite creator that you want to see your boy do a collab with, man, get in a comment section and tell them that they need to get with your boy Sledge. Because I can't reach out to everybody. Like I say, I got a life outside of this thing, and you don't see me making 4, 5, 6 videos a week because I got other things going on. Joe is in the building. Joe Barretto's in the building. Joe definitely gonna be part of it. Joe's definitely gonna be part of it. John's definitely gonna be part of it. Like I say, I want JP in there. I got a few other people that we used to seeing. It's gonna be some new faces in there from last year. I mean, some new faces that weren't in there last year. But you're gonna see that some of the people that was in there last year aren't gonna be in there at all. So, yeah. Let me see. Juan say, I'm working on the Amex Business Platinum 120 sub. I got that in the mail. 15K spin. Got pre-approved for the Amex Platinum 125K sub, 8K spin. Should I accept the pass? Oh my God, man. And go for the 175. I mean, that 175 is out there. The 175 is out there. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm not eligible for it. But yeah, that 175 is out there. If I was you, usually on those pre-approvals, they have a deadline. So you can just wait till it get close to the end of the deadline. If you haven't got the 175 by the end, then just go ahead and pull the trigger. Yeah, just go ahead and pull the trigger. John say, thank you for featuring me in the video. Man, come on, John, you got to keep that to yourself, man. They don't know who's going to be in this video. No, I can put that out there. John is definitely going to be in the first creator video that I put out. But there are also 2 other creators on that video other than myself. It's 2. And I'm just on there as a host. I'm not answering any questions or anything. Like I say, the purpose of these videos isn't to spotlight me. It's to spotlight other creators and thank them for all the things that they do in the space. Because without them, some of those ideas that I come up with, I probably couldn't come out with. And some of the newer guys, whether they reach out for me for help or I just talk to them here and there, coming into the space, getting in front of this camera is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing to just jump in front of this camera. So anybody that I can help, I support everybody. 34 Skyline. 34, you got to get with me, man. You got to get on one of these videos. DC, Noble Credit was on there last year. I tried to get up with him. He didn't get back with me. He's somewhere around the world, traveling the world and everything. But I get up with him. But yeah, he was on last year's videos. Point Blank Travel is in the building. Point Blank Travel is in the building. The one guy that I need to get up with. Rod, you got my email, man. Hit that email up. Yeah. If y'all don't know Point Blank Travel, make sure y'all check that channel out, man. Dude is official, man. His information is official. Yeah, he probably think he got more cars than me. Rod is official. Yeah. But yeah, back to the thing with the creator, I think I want to put out, at this point, I probably have enough people to do. Last year I did 6. I had 17 creators. This year I want to do the same or more. But like I say, if you got a favorite creator that you want to see in this series, just hit them up, get in their comment section, bug them, let them know, man. Get with your boy Sledge so we can make that happen. If you came in here late, I'll try to tell everybody, I'm only going to keep this thing to about an hour. My son is in town. My youngest son, he want to watch WrestleMania. So 7 o'clock, your boy got to dip. Yeah, your boy got to dip about 7 o'clock. DC say, damn, I've been looking for Rod. Been a while. Yeah, Rod dipped out for a little minute. But yeah, we got some work we got to do. Yeah, we got some work we got to do. Uh, another thing that I'm bringing back. Another thing that I'm bringing back is I'm gonna start bringing back some of the stuff that that was fun to me. Like I said a few minutes ago, I don't want this thing to start becoming a job, and that's why I don't make videos. I don't make 3, 4, 5 videos a week. I'm not on the schedule with the videos. I try to drop a video every Monday and Thursday. Many shorts as I can put out. That is what it is. But I don't want this thing to be a job for me. So I put it in the best I can. Monday and Thursday is probably the most I'm gonna get out of this, because to be totally honest with you, it's not like I don't make a living off this thing. I don't get it like that. So, and even if I did, I would still want to make it fun. But in saying that, last year I did a series called "This Card Is Trash." I'm definitely bringing that back because I just like doing that one. I just like doing that. And a lot of, I won't say a lot, but a few subscribers have asked me to bring that series back. I only had 3 episodes last year, and I kind of started it towards the middle of the year last year. And for some reason, I abandoned it. When we had our creators beat up last year, it kind of threw me off on my timing and everything. And I never really got back on track with it. But yeah, I'm bringing that back. And if you got any cards that you think is trash, and I know y'all gonna put Credit One in there, because Credit One is the number one voted card to go for those videos. So you ain't gotta worry about putting that one in there, because it's definitely going in there. Let me see what the chat talking about. Oh yeah. Oh, point blank. If you don't got my email, man, it's just my YouTube handle at gmail.com. That's all. Yeah, just hit me up on there, and then I'll send you all the information, and then I gotta figure out, and then me and you will figure out how I can get on your channel, so I can get in front of some of your viewers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we've been planning to do anyway. 34 say you got the 175K sub from a referral, and you was in pop-up jail, man. 175K MR points, man. That's hard to pass up, man. If I didn't need the platinum card, I'd jump on that. I mean, I held 3 platinum cards at the same time just because of sign up bonus and upgrade offers. I'm back down to 1 because I wasn't paying $675 3 times. I mean, I paid the annual fee on the regular platinum card 2 times while I had the Charles Schwab platinum card, because they gave me a good retention offer. But when that 3rd time came around and they offered me 40,000 points, and I'm like, nah, I just can't do it again. Yeah, I just can't do it again, man. These annual fees, we love the perks of these cards, but you can get caught up. You can definitely get caught up. I think at one time I was somewhere close to $3,000 in annual fees, if I'm not even close now. But we got to look at those things and reevaluate them in time. And 3 platinum cards is too much for everybody, including myself. But I got the benefit out of it. Now that I don't have the benefit anymore, 2 of them things had to go. So I'm down to 1 platinum, and my plan was to downgrade 1 of the platinum cards down to the gold card. But when the time came around, I ended up downgrading it down to the green card, and I was going to upgrade it later to the gold card. But unfortunately, I think the gold is gone. I think the gold is gone out of my history forever. You know what I'm saying? Unless something phenomenal comes around, I have enough cards for groceries, and I have enough cards for restaurants, and either $95 annual fee or no annual fee. So yeah, the gold card might be going out of my life forever. I probably always had a platinum. I probably always had an Aspire. Those are 2 American Express cards that I probably always have. I'm sticking with the green right now. I don't know how long I'm going to stick on to that, but the green is a great card. A lot of people would overlook it. I always talked about it. I see a lot of people bringing it up again now, but the green has always been a good card. It earns a lot of points in a lot of categories, and everybody's not just flying out here first class and going airport lounges and everything. And then you don't need all of that. In my opinion, the green card is a better card than the platinum card. But if you somebody like me that like to be in airport lounges and, the fine hotels and resorts and things like that, then you go with the platinum card. But me personally, I think they work good together, so that's why I got both of them. DC said he got 3 platinums, one each design. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You go upgrade to go to a 4th. Woo! Woo! Now, if I get another card that got duplicated, it'd probably be the Aspire. Unless they change the Aspire, I think I'm going to apply for the no annual fee Hilton card, even though I can't get the sub on it because I've gotten the sub on every single Hilton card. I'll probably apply for that card and eventually try to upgrade it to the Aspire. Caesar in the building? Caesar's in the building. Everybody knows Caesar, man. If you don't know Caesar, make sure you check my guy out. See what we got in here. Point Blank say thinking about getting rid of the Amex Gold too. Man, I'm sorry, man. Now, you know what? And the crazy part about that is, out of all the Amex cards, I thought the Gold would be the one that I held on to the longest. But it's just too much competition in that space for cards that with no annual fee. You know, like right now, I'm probably putting most of my groceries and stuff on the SavorOne. So, like I said, I had a green card, and that's giving me, you know, just the other day I'm out in the city, and we jumping on the, you know, public transportation and catching Ubers and all of that. You know what I'm saying? The green card just come in handy with things like that. I would have had the gold card give you that $10 credit for Uber, but I mean that's one ride. Let's see. DC say, just in case anyone here, active military, majority of the cars get their fee waived. Yeah, that's a fact. And you know what? That's why DC was pointing out Noble Credit. Noble Credit makes great videos and give great information about how to get your annual fee waived. I think the guy had like eight platinum cards, something like that, Ritz Carlton card, all these, I think the Chase Sapphire Reserve, all of that. But he don't pay any annual fees, so he just reaping the benefits. Call me Lonnie say, tell Amex to put a 175K off on the green card. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that. Yeah, I mean, as much luck as I have with Amex, man, they'll laugh in my face about that one. But believe me, if I can get it, I'll jump on it. See, one-way travels, credit card point and points. That's Mike over there. If y'all haven't checked out his channel, make sure y'all check out Mike over at One Way Travel. Let me say, anyone signing up for the 120K SledgeInc business card for the 6K spin. That's a good offer, man. I can't, Chase laughed in my face when I applied for that United card. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying that the 524 rule is an unspoken rule. It's not unspoken anymore. It hasn't been unspoken in a while. You know, this is the second time I tried to get a Chase card and they told me about the 524 rule. The first time, they approved me anyway. But this time, that man was like, man, you are 18, 24. It's not happening. So I just let it go. I could have called back because I always tell everybody else, don't take no for an answer. But when he said 18, I'm like, there's no way that they go approve me for that card. So it is what it is. See, to say the Aspire is on a different level. Hey, man, the Aspire is on a different level, man. For real. The Aspire is on a different level, man. You could take that, the only thing that I don't like is that they broke up the airline credit, you know what I'm saying, into quarters. I don't like that. I don't like quarterly credits. So, but I still took that little bit of money, that $50, put it in United Travel Bank, and I'm gonna do it for the rest of the year. And you know, once that money adds up, because I'll take the money that I get from the Platinum card and also put it in United Travel Bank. I get $50 from my IHG card that goes into the travel bank automatically. So those things add up, and that's how I'll at least get one ticket out of it, if not two. Let's see what we got here. Joe say, don't forget to like and subscribe. Absolutely. Make sure you like and subscribe. John say, man, I love the Amex Gold Card so much. MR Points, FTW. Oh, for sure, man. Listen, the Amex Gold Card, it was never my favorite card, but it was always my most used card. Like it was my most used card. And it was that one card that never came out of my wallet forever until it was just the wrong combination happened for American Express. I got approved for the SavorOne card, and then I downgraded to that green card. And once I downgraded that from a platinum card. When I downgraded to the green card, yeah, that was pretty much it. Because I upgraded my gold card to a platinum, and I just never went back. Yeah, I just never went back. I'm not gonna say it's a bad card because the American Express Gold Card is a great card. It's a very good MR point earner. It's probably one of the best membership reward point earner that American Express has. It's just that right now, the way my setup goes right now, because when I'm not working on a sub, which is almost never, but if I'm not, like I said, I still have a green card. So the gold card is just not there for me right now. Let's see, go back over here. Xavier say, biggest regret of mine is not getting these cars while I was man. Yeah, get them while you was in the military, man. Get them while you in the military. Get those fees waived. Yeah, I wish I had knew that. I mean, I only did National Guard, but at some point in time when you're National Guard, you are active military. So, but yeah, back in them days, I was too busy blowing credit and messing up my credit and restarting credit and messing it up again. So, yeah. Let me see here. Joe said there are data points that it could have been leaked. What you talk about, Joe? Data points, what could have been leaked? QC Man 2000 said the military fee waiver is great. A small credit card creator named Scott LeRae. I know who Scott LeRae is. Just retired from the military, and he mentioned that he has like $5,000 in annual fees. So he got to downsize. Yeah, well, that's the downside of it. And once you no longer active military, it's gone for you. Them fees coming back hard and fast. But why you active? If you active, man, take advantage of that, man. Take advantage of those free nights. Take advantage of everything that comes with that. Your freaking fine hotels and reserves. Take advantage of all of that because I know I would. If I knew about this, I learned about this late in life, man. I learned about all of this late in life. If I'd have learned about it earlier, yeah, it'd have been a whole nother story. Let's see here. Juan say, man, Chase won't let me jump on the ink trade at 724. Yeah, man. I think they're enforcing that the 524 strong right now, man, even on the business card. And I heard that they got different underwriters on the business side, which would let some of them slide. Now, the only thing that I could say is if there's an elevated sign-up offer, that might be your best chance in because sometimes they push them a little bit harder. But as long as it's the same basic sign-up offer, if it's not a limited time offer, a lot of times they're not going to let it rock. Filmo say, I'm always chasing subs. So my Amex Gold just sits there. I will probably downgrade, until I'm gardening. Yeah, same thing here. I mean, it's April now. I got 3 cars, but I'm only working on one sub. The only sub that I'm working on right now. Well, let me take that back. I'm about to finish up my Marriott Business sub, and since I just got the Delta Platinum, that's an easy one. I mean, I got 6 months to spend $3K. I want to knock that out and basically in one purchase and get rid of that thing and not worry about it. So sometime by next month, I should be done with that. Unlimited. One Way Travel say who I got tonight in the main event. Man, I think Cody Rhodes go do it, bro. I think Cody Rhodes is gonna do it, man. I think Roman Reigns is done. I won't say done, but I think Cody Rhodes go do it. Yeah, your boy watch wrestling, man. I'll be watching wrestling with my sons, yo. Let's see. Point blank and say Scott is a cool brother. He swear no thank you fees right now. For sure. For sure. Hey, you say Scott is a small channel. I'm a small channel, man. This is a small channel right here. I'm still trying to get my numbers up and everything, man. That's why I'm trying to get y'all some quality content. You know, you come over here, you go get life experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not somebody that sees some news and then just jump on it and throw it out there. You know what I mean? I like to see things for myself and then I report on it. You know, you get some people and I don't knock nobody for what they do because you know it gets us the information. They get the information and they put it out. I have people tell me about the information, but I have to see it for myself. Or I have to do my research on anything before I put any information out. I don't go off what anybody says. And if I went off what other people says, I wouldn't have what 8 American Express credit cards and 4 charge cards, you know, because everybody told me you can only get 5 credit cards. But yeah, sometimes you got to do the research yourself. DC say, oh, you're talking QC. All right. I got the podcast. You know, I got to keep bigging up the podcast because that's big for me, man. That's my number one. That's my number one thing that I'm doing this year. Unfiltered 20 questions with Sledge. The next episode is 426. So at 426, it's probably gonna be at 7 p.m. That's not set in stone. It's probably gonna be at 7 p.m. The next guest, you're gonna like that. You're gonna like this guest. The members gonna know. The members already know who the next guest is, but I like to keep that kind of quiet until this time. The only people that know is myself, the members, and the next guest. And again, the same thing like with the creator videos. If it's some people that you want on those videos, if you want me to interview, because the thing is, if they come on Unfiltered, man, they got to be ready to take these questions because these are not, you know, if you've seen episode 1, you know, some of the questions start off, you know, kind of light, but you're not going to get any questions of like, what's your next credit card? Or if you only had one credit card, what would it be? You're not going to get those kind of questions, you know. I'm going to do my research with the creator. I'm going to look at some of the earlier videos. I'm going to get some of the content so I can give you guys a good quality video. Now, the first one, I don't know what happened with that thing as far as the quality with the StreamYard, but I think if my son was in here streaming on Twitch or something and it messed up my feed, the quality wasn't as good as I would like it, but the questions were there. You know, I'm going to ask, I won't say tough questions. There's no gotcha questions in there for anybody, so nobody has to be afraid to come on the show. But I want my podcast to be different than everybody else's. You know, I'm not on there to just talk about credit cards. You know, I want the people to get to know some of these creators for who they are, know about some of their past, know about why they do some of the things that they do. You know, get information about some things that I may or may not know about and things like that. So I just hope you guys enjoy it. Like I say, the next guest is coming on this month on the 26th. I think 7 o'clock, but I'll definitely get that out. But it's definitely gonna be on the 26th, and we already got that set up. And actually, I already have my May guest set up. So I'm gonna try to get 2 guests set up in a row just in case anything go wrong with one of the guests. I can always switch them out. And you can always put in the comments anybody that you want me to do, that you want me to interview with, because if I have some type of relationship with them, or if they're in my comment section or I'm in there, I can always ask them if they want to come on the show. Some people might see some of the questions I ask and might not want to be on there, and ain't nothing wrong with that either. Let me see what we got here in the comments. John say, I guess I'm grazing for a bit, grazing like like John, like Joe. Just finished the BBP and Hilton Surpass sub. Really nothing else I want at the moment. Been working on the Delta Platinum credit. Super easy. Yeah, man, that Delta Platinum credits, yeah, those are super easy. They haven't hit me with the annual fee yet. It's gonna be prorated, and I'm not really sure what it's gonna be because my Delta Blue anniversary would have come. I think it would come up in May, if I'm not mistaken. It's this month or May. So the annual fee should hit. It should be pretty small, and then they hit me with the actual annual fee on the anniversary. So we'll see how that goes. But until then, I'm gonna keep getting these credits. And if nobody knows, the one thing American Express does have a once in a lifetime sign up bonus, but they will give you upgrade offers for eternity. I just upgraded from the Delta Blue to the Delta Platinum. Now I've had the Delta Gold before, but I upgraded to the Delta Platinum because I wanted that companion certificate. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days after I upgraded from that, they gave me an upgrade offer to the Delta Reserve. Now I'm not going to take it right now because that wasn't in my plan. My plan coming into this year was getting the Delta Platinum, and usually I would not get a card that I have never got the sub from, and by taking an upgrade offer. But the reason that I did it this time is because at this point, like I say, I got 8 American Express credit cards, and I had just recently got the Marriott Business maybe 2 weeks before that, and I just didn't want to take the chance on applying for that the Delta Platinum. Let me see. So can I give you a clue who on the podcast? Nah. I can't give you a clue. I can't give you a clue. But I will tell you, it's gonna be interesting. It's not gonna be one of the usual guys. It's gonna be somebody different. It's still somebody in this space. And the thing with that podcast is the reason that I named it Unfiltered 20 Questions with Sledge, and I didn't put anything about credit in the description of that title, is because anybody can be on there. They don't have to be in the credit card space. Anybody can be on there. So I just look forward to getting some information from and learning from some of the different creators and things like that. So, and if you don't know, call me Lonnie, who is inside of the comment section. He actually interviewed a winner of the Amazing Race. So yeah, congrats to you, Lonnie, for doing that for sure. They charge you $250. Yeah, I see what mine is. Let me see. John said the Delta Platinum is sneaky good. I booked a room that I needed through Delta Stays for the $150 credit. The credit hit the same day. Wow. Rest of the credit incoming. And that's one thing. You know what? I have never used Delta Stays, so I got to see how that works. But I'm definitely using the credit. I mean, I have it right now, so I definitely have to use it. I was gonna say, you all already hit the Delta State, use the Delta State credit too. You see, man, say, are the Delta State prices inflated? Because I want to know that too. Are the Delta State prices inflated? John say, for me, it was actually $25 cheaper than booking with Make. Oh, wow. That's awesome, then. Yeah, that's awesome, then. Yeah, I look forward to using that Delta State credit. And I'm not even a big, as far as like using these credits and all of that. The Delta State credit, I'm with that. Uh, the Hilton Business, which we can talk about because the way that they did the Hilton Business was straight trash, man. Like the way they did the Hilton Business was straight trash. Whether you like the card or not, whether you like the new version of the card or the old version of the card, the way that they changed it was trash. In the middle of the night or early in the morning, we in what was it March? Yeah, I think it was still March. You changed that card in for the people who got that card earlier in the year, for the people who got that card a few days before they made the change, for people like me who was thinking that I got all year to spend $15,000 to get that free night certificate, and then I get this news and I got to June 30th to do it, man. That's trash, man. Like that is trash. You know, I get it that we get the $240 and Hilton credits and all of that, but first of all, I'm not somebody who go out and buy a bunch of gift cards just to have credits for later. I know a lot of people that do that, and that's fine. And I also know a lot of people who complain about American Express being a coupon book, but they're gonna get $1,000 worth of Chase gift cards with they ink cards, which is essentially coupons. You know what I mean? But I'm not that kind of person. I'm just not the gift card collecting person. So now I did get some information from somebody that's in the chat right now that might make me keep the Delta, the Delta bill. I mean, not Delta. Excuse me, the Hilton Business card. But if that does happen, it'll be a video coming soon. Yeah, Caesar, I'm serious, man. I'm serious, man. The Hilton Business changes was trash. Now, like I say, if you somebody that don't mind using that credit, but making the annual fee more than double, in the middle of the night, taking away the free night certificate. No, man, that was trash. That's one move. I can defend American Express to the death, but I cannot defend them on that. That was terrible. And at one time, while everybody liked the Surpass card, I'm saying the Hilton, in my opinion, the Hilton Business was a better card because I didn't have to deal with the credits. $95 annual fee. I could spend the $15,000, get the free night certificate. That's worth way more than this, the $95 annual fee. But those options are gone now. So yeah, I don't like the Hilton Business anymore. Let me see. John say, if you need some help with Delta stays, I can help. For sure. For sure. John is my guy, man. Look, if y'all haven't checked out John's channel, please make sure y'all check out John's channel, man. John is full of knowledge. He's new to the space. He need a little bit of push to get going. You know what I mean? Because he just needs some eyes on his channel. If he gets some eyes on his channel, you know what I'm saying, he'll start growing in this space. But yeah, John is a very good guy. Filmo say team screwed by Hilton. That's an absolute fact, man. They screwed us on that one, man. Like they screwed us on that, man. And for the people who have cards that expire like July 1st, you know what I'm saying? Like if your anniversary of your card is July 1st and the last day you have to use those credits is the 30th, you know what I mean? The annual fees gonna go up in July, man. That's just it was a terrible way to do things. They you know what? We should avoid. You know how when Delta made those changes and everybody was pissed off about it, and then they went back and changed some of them. Man, we should do the same thing with this Hilton business because this probably was worse than the Delta changes, in my opinion. Anybody in the chat got I mean, I know a few people got the Hilton Business, but who all got the Hilton Business? You keeping it or you trashing it? Like I say, it's only one circumstance that I might keep the card, but I'm gonna keep that to myself for now. and only for content reasons. Because, I'm open book and I tell y'all everything. But it might be under one circumstance that I might keep this. And DC, who was inside of the chat, he know why. He's actually the one that put me onto it. QC say, is the Hilton Business going to make the list of trash cars when we do video? Listen, it's gonna make the list. You know what I was gonna put? If ain't no if ands or buts, man, it's gonna make the list. This is $195 annual fee card, and you know what? For somebody who has a large business, maybe it'll work out. But somebody with a small business that isn't using that card, like, for all of their purchases, and for somebody who's using it for every purchase, yeah, it probably will work out. You get a minimum of 5 pound points on anything, which is actually pretty awesome. But it's also Hilton points. But if you stay at Hilton a lot, I mean, that's a good thing. And that's the one thing that I like about Hilton. I have IHG, people rave on Hyatt and all that. You don't have to use as many points to get those hotels. But with Hilton, you can earn the points so fast. If you had a cars, it's easier to earn points. So let me see here. John say, I don't have the Hilton Business. Thought about getting it before I got the Surpass, but wanted to wait to see if it got revamped. Glad I did not get it. Hey, I'm glad you didn't get it either, brother. I'm glad that you didn't get it either, because if you got it this year, you really would have been screwed. The Surpass, I had the Surpass and the Aspire together at one time, but I canceled the Surpass to get the Hilton Business. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, like, it doesn't even matter if I just have the Aspire. That's good for me, because I'm keeping the Aspire as long as the Aspire is the Aspire that we know right now. Yeah, I had somebody in our Discord say that he was hoping that Hilton came with a $300 card that gave diamond status and still had the free night certificate with $15,000 worth of spend, and I'm saying no. And the only reason I say that is I would rather pay the $550 for the Aspire and have less people with diamond status than have another card in the space that gives diamond status, that gives me and everybody who had the Aspire a less chance of getting the upgrade, because everyone has it. Everybody's not going to pay $550 annual fee for that Aspire card. So, and I hear a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, I hear some people saying, if somebody's diamond and everybody's diamond, trust me, everybody's not diamond. There's plenty times I've been in the hotel lobby of a Hilton or any hotel chain, checking in, and the front desk person asks them if are they a member of that chain, and they say no, and that's probably more times than not. So, being a diamond member, or even being a gold member, or platinum elite with IHG or Marriott or Globalist or whatever, it definitely means something. It helps out with any type of upgrades, and I love upgrades. Want to say you trashing the Hilton Business after the annual fee is in May? Juan, hold on for a second, man. Hold on for a second. Caesar said that he canceled his Hilton Business last year because he needed a credit card slot. Man, you should just apply for another card here, Caesar. And I'm gonna tell you something else. That other people won't tell you, and they might not even know. Most people are only going to get one inquiry from American Express. Now that's most people, but you're going to get 99% of YouTubers or any type of content creator tell you that you're only going to get one inquiry when you apply for cards with American Express. I'm going to tell you right here today that is not true for everyone. I've had 3 hard inquiries with American Express. But keep in mind, I've had 19 American Express cards. I have 12 right now. So every now and then, I'm sure they want to check and make sure. When I applied for the Hilton Business? Yeah, when I applied for the Hilton Business, they asked me for 4 months of business checking statements. I sent them 4 months of business checking statements from 2 different accounts and 4 months of personal checking statements from 2 different accounts. So just to make sure that was clear, and anybody who does get some type of financial review, that's another thing that you hear a lot about on YouTube. Everybody's afraid of it. As long as you're legit, it doesn't matter. A financial review. What does that mean? They're asking for what? They're asking for some tax returns that you did last year. Your revenue this year might not be the same as last year. Just send them what you have. Your check stuff. If you have checking account statements, send them what you have. If you're making, I don't know, $50,000 right now, and you was making $30,000 last year, send them the $30,000 check stuff. That's all they want. they just want to view it. They view it. They know that you are legit. That you are the person that you say they are, and it's not gonna go no further than that. It's not a scary process. See, I was gonna say I'm searching through the venture Discord now for that one reason. John said the surpass is the sweet spot for me. $200 Hilton gift cards for $150 easy. Not ready for the Aspire yet. Now I'm gonna tell you, John. You might say that you're not ready for the Aspire yet, but if you got the Aspire, you would never go back. Like I said, I've had every single Hilton card. I started my very first American Express was the American Express Everyday card. My second one was the Hilton. And the reason that was is because I wanted those Hilton points. I stayed at Hilton anyway. I was already a Hilton Gold member, and your boy was trying to spin his way to diamond status year after year after year, and it just never worked out for me. I had no idea about the Aspire card. Like, I had no idea about the Aspire card. But when I found out about it, I was trying to play the game of getting the Hilton Honors card, getting the Surpass card, and then getting the Aspire card. So they ever put family language on the Hilton cards, it wouldn't matter to me because I've had every single one of them. I've had every single Hilton card. I think I've had every single personal Hilton card. Personal American Express card, except for the cash magnet and the blue cash every day. I think those are the only 2 personal American Express cards that I've never had. But all right, so we're gonna get back to the creator series. We didn't talk all of this. We're gonna get back to the creator series. Like I was saying earlier, if you know anybody, and I mean anybody that you want to see in this series, it's 3 to 4 creators on every single episode, and that does not include myself. Only thing I'm doing is hosting the videos and thanking them for joining, and that's it. You go get to see some the questions are totally different than the questions that I asked last year, and you go see a different side of some of these creators. Not just talking about stuff about credit cards, talking about some of the things that they do and what they like and what they look for in different content creators. And the first episode drops tomorrow at 5:15 Eastern Standard Time. The series is actually called FINDOUT, behind the scene with credit card creators. So be looking for that thumbnail to drop sometime tomorrow. I have it for members right now, so I don't really know how that works when they drop. I think they don't drop it till like a half an hour before the video drops. But tomorrow, 5:15 tomorrow, we'll have that. And probably sometime coming up soon, I'm going to be doing an extra wallet giveaway. I got a couple wallets from Extra, and I know everybody do these giveaways. Anthony Venture and Joe Barretto did theirs today, and I've been sitting on these wallets for a little while now since they gave them to me. And yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway. And if you're a member of the channel, you kind of get you get, I won't say a head start, but you have more chances of winning than everybody else. If you're a member of the channel, you have more chances of winning than everybody else, because I want to reward the people that are members of the channel. Because even though it's only $2.99 a month, it's $2.99 a month, and you don't have to do it. I always tell anybody, if you want to be a member of this channel, because I don't make a lot of money doing this. I do this because I like doing it. I do this because I like doing it. I try to get these 2 videos out a week because I like doing it. I wasn't able to get my second video out this week, and it's the reason that I'm doing the live today, because I still wanted to give, everybody something. And I like doing these lives. It's pretty fun. I don't want to make YouTube into a job. I have a full-time employment, and I don't want to make YouTube into a job. I want this thing to stay something that's fun. Just recapping on some of the things that we talked about. This card is trash is coming back. Put down in the comment section, not in the live, but in the comment section of the video, some cards that you would like to see on there. I know we did the Fit MasterCard, the Surge MasterCard, and we did the luxury card. I think the luxury card black card last time. Terrible. Those are some terrible cards. I mean, these are companies that charge you for if you want a statement, monthly charges and things like that. So when I say this card is trash, these cards are trash. So it's just not like some card that you don't like. But the Hilton Business, it might have to go on that list. It'll probably go on that list. Well, hold on. Mr. Money Menace is in the building. Mr. Money Menace is in the building. We got to salute Chad. Chad, great supporter of the channel when he don't have to be. Chad got his own thing going on over there. He has a great channel. I check him out. I was one of his earliest supporters to his channel. He was one of my earliest supporters. So I'm always going to be thankful for Chad. Dr. Penny say, fit for the shredder. Absolute truth, man. Fit is one of the worst. If Fit isn't the worst card, it's definitely in the top 3. Yeah, but Fit, Surge, they kind of like, I think they're the same card, the same people. I think it's Centennial Finance or something like that is the parent company. Yeah, I understand that we gotta do what we gotta do in order to get back into the credit card game when we mess up our credit, because we all know your boy definitely messed up his. You know what I mean? Like, I messed up my credit once upon a time, and I had to dig myself out of that. And then I messed around and messed it up all over again because I didn't learn my lesson the first time. But stay away from these predatory credit lenders. Stay away from those predatory credit lenders. When you start looking at fees and you start looking at credit cards that charge you annual fees and you haven't even received a card yet, stay away from those things. You try to rebuild your credit, start with a secured card, build a relationship with a credit union. Friggin' start with one of these. I mean, if you can build your credit up a little bit, start with Discover, get a Capital One Platinum card. You might only get a $500 limit on the Capital One Platinum card, and it probably will never change. It'll probably be $500 for eternity. But they didn't nickel and dime you every single month and put you more in debt. And when you get those kind of cards, you're probably always going to be in debt, because at some point, you're going to be thinking to yourself, I'm not paying this anymore. And you know what that does? You have 30-day late, 60-day late, 90-day late. It's in collection. So yeah, just stay away from those cards. Everybody saying what's up to Chad. Chad is a celebrity. And for anybody that don't know, we have a content creator meetup. Excuse me, this Labor Day weekend in New Orleans. Chad is putting it together. Like, I thank Chad for that. I'm gonna be there for sure. I'm already booked and ready to go. But it's not just for creators. Any subscriber, people that watch this in passing, you don't have to be subscribed to my channel to go. Just if you watch my channel in passing, if you don't watch my channel, if you just watch it and you just saw this live today, and you're like, you want to stop in New Orleans and hang out with us, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in Vegas last year, and I don't expect anything different. And I want to salute Chad for putting that together, for sure. All right, we got about 6 minutes. We got about 6 minutes, man. Throw some questions in there. Yeah, throw some questions in there. We got about 6 minutes before I jump off and go watch this WrestleMania with my boys. Dr. Vinny say Chad is the master of ceremonies. Hey, man, look, Chad don't cut any corners, man. That's why I like Chad's channel. Chad like me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to hear the truth, don't ask me and Chad. That's a fact. Like, if you don't want to hear the truth, don't ask us. Because we just go call it how we see it. You know what? Since we got 5 minutes left, what new credit cards y'all want or y'all getting? Because of my 2024 roadmap, I think the only card that I don't have, because I was only getting 4 cards this year and I already got 3 of them. The only one that I don't have is the PenFed Platinum card. And the last time that I tried to pre-approve for it, they was like, nah, bro. I was just getting too many cards at the time, so they didn't approve me for any cards. And that's another thing that you will see on this channel is I tell you guys, man, listen, everything isn't peaches and cream over here. I pre-approve for stuff and they tell me no. So if I get a denial, I'll make a video about it. It's just part of life. When you get in credit cards at the velocity that I get it, and some of these other guys get their cards, denials is just something that's going to happen. Let me see. John say, authenticity is all we get from you, Sledge, and Chad both. It's definitely appreciated. It is what it is, man. Listen, like I say, if you don't want to hear it, don't ask me. You know what I mean? I ain't here to hurt nobody's feelings because that's not who I am, but I am going to call it how I see it. Richard said, I haven't watched wrestling since it was the WWF. Man, that was a long time ago, bro. WWF? Hey. He said the Bushwhackers was still. Richard, you ain't watched wrestling since the 90s. You know what? It was a long stint. I ain't watched wrestling for a long time. Then my son started watching again. Like I say, my oldest son is here from out of town. So, yeah. And the thing is, it's a 2-day event, man. We watched it. I missed most of it last night. I watched some of it last night with him. So I got to watch the whole thing with him today. I was going to say, where should I move my spin to since I can't get the free night certificate? The CFU, BBP, or Venture X? Man, I'm going to be totally honest with you. That's tough. Like, that's tough. You're talking about, it depends on what kind of points you're trying to earn. Where majority of your points at? I tend to go with where majority of my points at. If I go to a catch-all card, 9 times out of 10, I always resort back to the BBP. Like I just do because I want to earn those MR points. I always resort back to the BBP. It's something that I keep the BBP with me, whether I use it or not. I might go months without using it, but it's always there. Steve say the Chase IG Premier, man. Listen, great card. I got the business version, and if you can get the business version, especially if you're trying to protect your 524, get the business version. It's the same as that card. You might have to spend a little bit more for the sign-up bonus, and sometimes the sign-up bonus is better. Long way say Alaska Air. Man, if I lived on the West Coast, I'd definitely get that Alaska card. That's a fact. That is a good card. But me living in Florida just don't work out for me. Dr. Vinny say you want the A executive, but but they know they don't like you. Probably gonna go ham on Wells Fargo. Well, yeah, City denied me 2 times for the American Airlines Platinum card. I ended up getting the business card, and that's another reason I say go to the business route because sometimes they're a little bit more forgiving on the business side for whatever reason. I think that the underwriters have a little bit more leniency because they want to give small businesses some type of loan, and getting these credit cards is kind of like getting a loan from them. Juan say the doctor of credit has a link for 120K sub on the Chase Unlimited. The link, okay, the link don't look broken. Man, the doctor of credit is phenomenal. That's where I get those bank account bonuses. And you know what? I'm probably gonna start probably more or less in lives. I'm probably not gonna make any full videos about it, but start talking about more bank account bonuses. That you got somebody like John that's in the chat right now. That's how he pays annual fees. I've been getting these bank account bonuses for probably 5 years, good 5 years now. And sometimes these bonuses, I mean, whether the bonus is $50 or $500, for me to deposit some money in there into an account and then wait for them to give me a bonus, man, you can't beat that free money. The banks take enough money from us, man. It's time for us to take some money back from them. Oakland say I want the altitude reserve. I'm sitting tight until September. U.S. Bank, man. I don't know why. I've never applied for a U.S. Bank card. I'm just afraid to apply for them. I'm just afraid to mess with U.S. Bank. I have to open up an account or a brokerage account or something, for me to feel comfortable with applying for them. They're like the only ones that I have never applied for. Let's see. AP says Ric Flair still young that folks. Man, I think Ric Flair still wrestling, man. I think Ric Flair is still wrestling. He's playing like 89 right now. These guys just can't give it up. Oh, John say thinking about the freaking Alaska Airlines too. Chad with the super chat. Say, how high does the American Express Gold annual fee have to be for me to cancel and not look back? Hit the like and subscribe. Man, I'm already not looking back at the gold card. The gold card already gone. Like I told you, when I downgraded from the platinum card, and I said I would go downgrade back up. When I downgraded to the green card, I just don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. I think I got the green card. I got a SavorOne. I got the blue cash preferred. I think I'm covered on those angles, man. So yeah, I think the gold's going. I don't need a card for it's just certain multipliers I don't need. I'm covered in that. A lot of people need cars that got multipliers for gas. I don't need that. My job pays for my gas, and I can count the times on one hand how many times I've driven my personal car probably in the last 6 months. So I don't even need a gas card. I said that to say my spending and the things I look at are probably different than a lot of people. Let me see. We got here Woodsy in the building. Want to say targeting Chase eating cash for the next card after I get below 524. I mean that's a smart move. That's a smart move because you'll still stay below 524. You get that Chase eat cash. And if you can get on that Chase train, just let it go. You know what I mean? Just let it go. For me, unfortunately, right now, I can't get on. I'm just way too far over. I'm just way too far over. Somebody asked me the other day, should they get an American Express card or a Chase card? And they didn't have it because they didn't have either one. They were like 224 or something. And I'm like, as much as I like American Express, if you want to start, just go ahead with Chase first. I mean, it just makes more sense because their rules are just so restrictive. It just makes more sense to get the Chase cards first. And coming in the game, I had no idea. I just got in and started getting cards. So who we got here? What's he say? The Bushwhackers, Hardy Boys, Booker T. Come on, man. I don't think none of them wrestling anymore. Filmo jumping on the eating train. I mean, why not? Hey, I talk about the glory days of wrestling. Them days is over, man. The glory days is over. Why I say make room? Tell Filmo to make room on the eating train. Man, I wish I can get on there. Listen, if I see an elevated sign up bonus or limited time sign up bonus on the e-card, I'm just gonna press my luck. I'm just gonna press my luck. At this point, what's the worst that can happen? There's not a lot of cars out there that I want to get right now anyway, so I might just press my luck on it. Oakley said that he was thinking of BBP as well. Yeah, I always resort back to the BBP. Like I do. I always resort back to it. It's a great card, man. It's a great card. And there's nothing like earning those membership reward points, and you get a minimum 2 points per dollar. So they always resort back to that. AJK say, what is my fee for private consultation? Man, I don't have one. I don't have one. Me personally, I'm not a financial advisor, man. And I take so many risks that I don't want other people to take. If you ask me any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. I'm not gonna charge you. That's not my thing. Maybe sometime down in the future, I might sit back and develop a plan on some of these things. But right now, and if you want to ask me something, just ask it. And I'm not gonna my email address is my YouTube handle. If you want to hit me up, hit me up. John say bank bonuses pay my annual fees. Hey man, that's a game fact, John. Anybody that's getting these credit card sign up bonuses and getting credit cards that have all these annual fees, man, you need to look into these bank card bonuses, these bank bonuses, checking account bonuses, sometimes savings account bonuses, brokerage account bonuses. I'm gonna start talking about it a little bit on the channel. I'm not gonna make it a big thing. It's some channels that already talk about it, but I think it's important because, like I say, the bank is always taken from us. There's nothing wrong with us taking a little bit back here and there. And I know a lot of people probably don't want to switch direct deposit because a lot of bank accounts, checking accounts, they want you to put a direct deposit here, and in order to keep it there for a certain amount of time in order for you to get bonuses and things like that, or for them to not charge fees. But trust me, it's a way around a lot of that stuff. So I'm gonna bring some of that to the table in further videos. Well, probably more in live than videos. All right, what's he say? I've been doing bank account bonuses for a couple years now. Hit Chase, SoFi, and Capital One. Probably gonna hit Amex Business next, since I've been getting mailers for the. Yep. Listen, I hit Chase before. I hit Capital One, but for whatever reason, SoFi has a problem with your boy. When I applied for a bank account before, they said they couldn't verify my identity. Cool. I called them. They told me to try again in 30 days. I tried again in 30 days. They said they couldn't verify my identity. I let time go past. And I'm talking about probably 2 years. I just applied again recently. They approved me for the bank account. Maybe 2 days later, after I funded the account, they hit me up with an email saying that they were closing the, closing the account for fraud or something like that. And they gave me the money back that I funded the account with. So I'm done with SoFi. You say that you're getting the American Express business check, and I have that account. But before you get it, make sure that you want the American Express business checking and not the personal checking, because you can only have one. Oakland say I just paid for my Orlando Verbo rental and my Delta Platinum annual fee with bank account bonuses. Easy money, man. Easy money. Anybody that's inside of this chat that are not getting bank account bonuses, man, y'all need to get on board. King Motivator with the $5. Hey, yo, that's my cousin, man. King Motivator, that's my cousin. Like, not my cousin, like YouTube cousin. That's my cousin in real life. That's my cousin. He got a channel, man. He work out over there. He all buff and stuff. So I'm a small guy compared to him. So get a chance, check his channel out. He's not into the personal finance or nothing like that. He's talking about real life, and he work out over there. So you get a chance, check him out. Like I said, that's my real life cousin. Richie say I got $1,250 so. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. $1,250 so far this year in bank account bonuses. Taking it slow, trying not to get burned by check system. Yeah, that's the one thing though. If you overdo it with the bank account bonuses, it's a possibility that they'll put you on check system. So you got to kind of watch it. That's why I leave a couple of the accounts open. Like I say, I have Fifth Third. There's no fees on that account. You don't have to put direct deposit in there or anything. I just when I got the bonus, I just kept it open. I keep a couple of them open so it don't look like I'm just opening and closing every bank account that I get. But a lot of them, I'll put the money in there. I'll meet the criteria. They'll pay out the bonus and I'll close the account same day. It's easy money. Juan say you don't need a bank account with U.S. Bank. Got approved. This year was okay, 70K up, man. I don't know what it is about U.S. Bank that just make me, I don't know, scared to try them, but maybe I should just do it. David Samuel say, what is the best for hotel rewards? Man, it depends on what you're looking at. Depends on what you're looking at. You know, in my opinion, if you stay with one hotel, just get one of their cards. If you stay with one hotel, just get one of their cards and stick to it, because if you're always staying there, you're going to accumulate points really fast. Like for me, I'll stay at I'm not loyal to any business, right? So I might stay at Hyatt, I might stay at Hilton, I might stay at Marriott, I might stay at IHG, but majority of the times I stay at Hilton. So in my case, I have Hilton cards, because if I stay on those properties, everything that I buy there, I'm going to put on my Hilton Aspire card. And now that it's 5-time points on everything, I might put something on the Hilton Business card. But if you're not loyal to any hotel, just get a card with transferable currencies. You know, if it transfers to your preferred hotel, Chase, American Express, Capital One, and just look at the card that you want from over there, and think about is it easier for you to earn points on everything and use them at the hotel, or would you just use a hotel card at that property? I mean, transferable currency is probably the smarter move, unless you just loyal to some specific brand. Let's see what we got here. Oakland hit me with the 5 spot. My guy, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody. AJK said, is the no annual fee Amex Blue Card better or the Amex free Blue Card necessary? Okay, well, let me reread that. Is the no fee Amex Blue Card better or the Amex fee? Okay. Um, I would say for most people, the no annual fee card is sufficient. I think the no annual fee card is sufficient. I think when you start looking at the Blue Cash every day and Blue Cash Preferred, if you're getting the Blue Cash Preferred, you're probably getting it for the sign up bonus. You probably get the card for the sign up bonus, and at any time you can downgrade to the no annual fee card because you're getting a higher sign up bonus. But in reality, the no annual fee card is going to be sufficient. Because if a job pays for his gas, less is way ahead with that. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Because I do a lot of driving, man. I do a lot of driving. I probably put somewhere about 500-600 miles per week on the car. So man, I wouldn't want to put that on my car, and that's why I really don't drive my car like that anymore. Let me see here. David Samuel says, how many hard inquiries should one have at one time? It all depends on your credit profile. If you have a thin credit profile, which meaning that your credit history is short and you don't have a lot of accounts, meaning not just credit card accounts, but also like installment accounts, car notes, mortgages, things like that. You want to keep your inquiries as low as possible. You want to keep them as low as possible. When you get to the stage of the game that I'm in right now, I will apply for a car with no regret for hard inquiries. I apply for a car because I want that car, and I don't think about the inquiry because, and the only reason that is because it doesn't weigh the same. When you have a thicker profile, the hard inquiries don't weigh the same. But if you kind of moving up the credit ladder, I would say if you got 4 in a year, that would probably be the most you want to get. Once you start getting a longer credit history and more accounts, then those inquiries don't matter as much. And to be totally honest with you, after about a year, even though they stay on your credit for 2 years, after about a year, probably not even that long, they don't really mean as much unless you run into a credit card company that just inquiry sensitive. JK say the story that I told about the hotel room was wild, bro. That DC, man. That's DC. Let me see here. Filmo say 43 debt cards in my collection. Oh, 43 debit cards. Oh my God. 43, man. Yeah, you got me beat, Filmo. Yeah, I was just trying to get that SoFi. I was trying to get that SoFi bank account bonus, man. I was trying to get that SoFi bank account bonus. Yeah, they did. SoFi don't mess with me, man. So I'm done with it. I tried it 2 times, and I'm going to take that back. I tried 3 times, but I tried the 30 days after the first time I tried. I'm done with them. They done with me, so I'm done with them. Let me see what we got here. Oakland say I have 5K sitting with Amex right now for 30K in more points. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know about the American Express bank accounts is back in the day when I got the American Express business checking account, if you put $5,000 in that account and let it sit in there for I think 90 days, you got $500. Man, I'll take that over these MR points that they get right now anytime. See. Marquis say working on Truist and Chase right now. Already hit up Capital One. Now look, Marquise, if you working on Truist, you working on the personal or the business. Get both. You can get both at the same time. And if you get the business and the personal checking account is free. That's one of the checking accounts that I kept open because I have the business account that I'll go keep anyway. So, but yeah, you can get both of those bonuses at the same time. Just make sure that they might make you come in to verify your information when you go in there. Just make sure that they put your promo code in. But the Truist is easy. The Truist business is one of the easiest bonuses there is. You just deposit the money, you wait maybe like 5 days, and you get the bonus. Well, I'm gonna get that out there, man. You're gonna make me get the altitude reserve. You peer pressure, man. Come on, man. Not the peer pressure. Jeffrey Henderson said, I called Amex and told them they did us dirty. Hey, tell the truth, man. We all need to, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm gonna call too. Yeah, I'm gonna call too, man. We all need to call, man, because they did us dirty with that Hilton Business card, man. The way they did us was trash, bro. The way they did us was trash. In the middle of the night, and my dog barking out there, my son must be home. David Samuels say Amex Gold versus Platinum. Okay. Since I don't have to go no more, I'm gonna put it this way. When I had both cards, the Gold was my most used card. Not just the most used American Express card. It was my most used card. But the American Express Platinum card is my favorite card. So I get more enjoyment out of what I can do with the American Express Platinum card out of what I can do with the American Express Gold card. I look at the Gold card as a food card. I don't even look at the Gold card as a travel card per se, even though it earns travel points. In my opinion, there's really no competition. The American Express Platinum by far. If I had to cancel one of those cards, which I already did, I'll stick with the Platinum card. I mean, I've had 3 Platinum cards at this point, and I had 3 at the same time. So, yeah, it's the Platinum card by far. Ricky, you did the Truist too. They hit you for $3 to transfer money. That's crazy. That was one of the easiest ones I ever did. Man. All right, team. Your boy about to get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that subscribed. I appreciate everybody that just come through, you know what I mean, just a view. If you just peeking in for a second and you're here not in the comment section, I appreciate you too. And your boy out, man. I'm about to go watch WrestleMania, man. What y'all about to do, gang? Man, thank y'all for sure. Good night.